and Rebecca and
Rachel.
We're not going to look at you because it's really early and none of us are quite presentable yet. But we're going to give you a rundown of our presentation. We haven't gone into all the nitty-gritty details yet, but we have our outline and some of the research, so we're going to just present that to you, and hopefully you enjoy it. So to start off the presentation, I'm going to do the intro, and basically I'm going to introduce bipolar disorder, neglect, and what it is, and sleep deprivation, and then I'm going to talk about a little bit about how they connect, because that's what we're doing our study on.
So then, this is Rachel speaking. I'm going to move in and talk about more about how childhood sleep deprivation, how neglectful parenting, and bipolar disorder are connected. So basically, our idea is that with childhood neglect, meaning these children, we kind of talked about it in class a little bit, these children are left to kind of do stuff on their own. They're not given a set bedtime. They are put in front of TV. We want to find kind of a study on media and technology on children and what that does to their brain or how their attention span and stuff like that. So we just kind of want to talk about the negative things of neglectful parenting on the child and how it really causes them not necessarily having a good night's sleep, and not having a good night's sleep over and over and over again is really something that has been proven to help cause bipolar disorder. And something that we want to stress is that it's not causing bipolar disorder, because we have found twin studies and different research that is proving that bipolar disorder is a genetic disorder that's carried through the parents, grandparents, and so on. But we want to show, through the Kendler article, that putting someone in the right situation for us, the neglect and non-sleep of the child, that it helps them develop bipolar disorder. So our overall thesis so far, our working thesis, is neglectful parenting causes sleep deprivation in children, which increases their risks of developing bipolar disorder. So we really just want to break that apart and talk about how they're all connected.
This is Rebecca. So like Rachel said, we want to look at how influential some of these factors in a person's environment is in the expression of bipolar disorder. We found a questionnaire online which measures a person's answers on the scale of never true, rarely true, sometimes true, often true, and very often true. The questionnaire is a series of statements like, I didn't have enough to eat, my parents were too drunk or high to take care of me, I felt loved, someone tried to touch me in a sexual way or tried to make me touch them. And through this questionnaire and the subjects answering of those on a never true, rarely true scale, we can see that through their answers, if they answered often true to I didn't have enough to eat, we can see that there are signs of neglect, which therefore may have increased their risk of the development of bipolar disorder.
Okay, so this is Prue again. I'm just going to conclude by saying what our research found, which is basically going to be that bipolar disorder is genetic somewhat. However, the environment in which a person is raised in does affect the development of the disorder greatly. So we're just going to wrap that up that way. And I think if you have any questions, you can get in touch with us. And
this is a side note, end of presentation. But I was wondering if we could actually meet too and talk about how to make our demographic survey or questionnaire type thing. But
So yeah, if we could meet with you, that'd be awesome. Just to talk about the survey / demographic, that'd be awesome. So thank you very much, and have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.